Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Garland, and welcome to the first week of English 6. I'm going to walk you through our week using our daily planner slides, which will be posted to every lesson you'll get this week. Now, on Monday, we did not have school. However, I do want you to get used to checking the Monday slide for my book recommendation. So I'm just going to move my little head here for a second. This week, I'm recommending More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. It is kind of a bummer. So, don't hold that against me. I am acknowledging that it is a sad, sad story. But it is also really, really compelling. So if you don't need something like super uplifting right now because you're in a good place, then More Happy Than Not would be a cool read for you. On Tuesday, you didn't have class, and I'm not going to give you any material for Tuesday. On Wednesday, all you have to do is fill out my orientation survey. It's a Google form, and it gives you a chance to tell me any information you'd like me to have about you, mostly, preferred name, preferred pronouns, that kind of stuff. And then it also provides a little background on who I am as a person, just in case you're new to the class or haven't had me before. So you can watch one or the other video. You do not have to watch both. The welcome letter just kind of tells you who I am as a person and as a teacher. And then the additional questions answered video was mostly just questions I got after the first video about who I am as a person. So it's more about me than about teaching, but it gets into teaching a little bit. On Thursday, you have 2 ed puzzles that I want you to complete. One will be about Google Classroom and just how mine is set up, how to navigate and find your assignments. And then the second will be about communicating with your teachers through Hangouts or Gmail, and just the best ways to get your questions answered quickly, because a lot of times we end up in communication that just takes more back and forth than it needed to get you the answers that you need to be able to move forward. If you're in my in-person classes, we also have a mandatory Google Meet. For 5th hour, that'll be between 11:30 and 12, and for 6th hour, it'll be between 12:15 and 12:45, and the links to those are here. I'll also provide those on Google Classroom and in a Google Hangout. So you'll have multiple ways to access the mandatory Meet. However, once we get into it, I'm going to start talking about the lessons, the requirements for the class, and then I'm going to give you the time to do the ed puzzles, because I realize that your time is pretty monopolized on those Google Meet days. If you're remote, you are not required to attend a Google Meet, but if you wanted to pop into my virtual office hours between 8:30 in the morning and 11:15 a.m., there might be some extra credit in it for you for introducing yourself. On Friday, we have 2 more tech overview ed puzzles. The first will be about how to find comments on your grades on SIS, because a lot of times the questions you have about why you got the grade that you got are answered on the grade book. You just have to look a little bit further. And then the second one is about how to check out ebooks and audiobooks, so that while we're working remotely, you can still have an independent reading book, which I would like you to get taken care of by next week. That's all I have for you this week. I hope that it goes well. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me or pop into my virtual office hours. There is a link on every slide of this week for my virtual office hours where you can just come in, ask me any questions that you have, get what you need, and move on. But that's really all there is this week. It's a short week. I hope it goes well. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Have a great one. Wash your hands. Take care of yourself. And we'll have a good week.